While the T-14 Armata might be Russia's latest and greatest tank, it still is not ready for service. In order to bolster the capabilities of their more conventional tank fleet while the Armata is being prepared, Russia continues to modernize its current top-tier tanks, such as the T-90. Recently, 40 T-90MS, the latest variant of the T-90, were reported to be ready for delivery in the near future to combat units. Similar to the M1A2 SEP V3, this is an upgrade kit that builds upon and improves the capabilities of the tank. The T-90 has its roots in a late Soviet program aimed at consolidating the T-64, T-72, and T-80 main battle tanks into a single modern tank that can serve as a more sustainable long-term platform for future upgrades. The tank that would become the T-90 was conceived as a deep modernization of the T-72, dubbed the T-72BU. This tank was promptly rebranded as the T-90, a marketing decision taken to emphasize the depth of its upgrades and introduced into service in 1992. The baseline T-90 model weighs 48 tons and is powered by V84MS engines, boasting a top speed of 60 kilometers per hour and operational range of around 550 kilometers. The T-90 shares a passing similarity with the prior T-72 models from which it is derived, but its familiar chassis belies a slew of design upgrades that propel it into a performance tier of its own. The T-90's protection system consists of 3 layers. First, there is the welded composite armor protecting the turret area. Then there is Russia's Contact 5 Explosive Reactive Armor, or ERA. These ERA blocks, also known as bricks, give the tank its distinctive squared appearance. They are spaced and installed in such a way as to mitigate the penetrating power of certain armor-piercing munitions. Finally, there is the SH-1 countermeasures suite, consisting of early warning mechanisms, jamming tools, and automatically discharged smoke grenades to confuse enemy targeting systems. While it shares the chassis of the T-72, the T-90's weapons suite is derived in large part from the T-80. The T-90's arsenal is headlined by the 2A46M 125mm smoothbore tank gun, a distant and heavily modified relative of the Soviet Sprut heavy gun. The tank's main gun accepts a wide range of ammunition types, including high-explosive anti-tank and high-explosive fragmentation rounds, as well as 9M119M reflex anti-tank guided missiles. Reflex's missiles boast an effective range of up to 5 kilometers with partial automatic guidance features and the ability to target light, low-flying aircraft like helicopters. The T-90's arsenal is rounded out with a 12.7mm remote-controlled anti-aircraft machine gun, as well as a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun. Many of these specifications changed substantially in the following decades, with the tank's numerous variants prompted in no small part by a steady stream of foreign demand. The modified T-90s became one of Russia's most successful defense export products and arguably remains the most commercially successful export tank of its time.